cold and blowing, the bubble's just gonna start doing weird stuff and not blowing out evenly. So I want a small bubble now. And white's a stiff color, so it's not gonna want to move around.
Round for one, we say ornament.
I'm just gonna hang out. This bench is getting so weird. It's gonna be pulled a lot. It's gonna disappear, it's gonna reemerge. We're just establishing it. Yes, sir. Sorry. Thank you. So after I do the color drop, I try to use back of clean jacks, and I just try to distribute the color drop evenly, just roughly. It's not going to be perfect, but just roughly, especially because sometimes you notice the color's a lot on one side. Just push it a little bit, just a little adjusting. Again, it's not going to be perfect. You're just trying to counteract when you push the color on off center from the beginning. For this really good heat on the color overlay, I know we're not going over it, but a nice good heat is always the front, even if you heat up like this way. If your core is super hot, that's a really nice way to kind of speed up that color. Straight up and down, I pull, and then I start pushing forward, come back, push forward. I'm always pushing forward. Once I come to the seal, to the boil, then I can start coming level and start sealing the sock. Now this time I can go for a nice deep heat, making sure that that back of the boil, when I marver, we're gonna seal the sock. Check that out. I'm putting the color or the moil and the end of the color pretty much right where the moil's at right now. Just so that area is gonna get extra heat, and when I come back around, we notice even that little area has all that extra heat. This level, I'm pushing down. The top might get a little funky, but we're gonna go back. I'm not going straight, I'm going at a gentle angle. And I also noticed that I'm like a typewriter. I feel so much comfortable going one way, and that's okay. Eventually you want to turn both ways, but get comfortable, be comfortable. I'm just gonna do that one more time for the shits and giggles of it. It seems like there's a little texture there, which may get a little bubbles. Again, I'm putting the area right in the burner again to give it some extra heat. And then I'm just gonna full on push down this one. We're just cleaning it up.
How do I know if I have a bubble in there? I can't see it.
Just look at the edges. Again, just kind of get a little high. I stopped there because I felt like I just saw a little winding. When we gather up, we can up a little bit you also need to enter the mold on the same color that, or the same layer that you're picking up the frit. So this is how much glass I have. I need to make sure that my glass can fit inside my designated mold as well. Orangey red, okay. We'll just get that sprinkled out on the surface. Perfect. That's perfect. I'm gonna go back into that color one more and then I'm gonna sprinkle. This other color is gonna be a nice accent.
You don't worry about your bubble because your core is hot.
Yeah, my bubble is not moving a lot, yo. It's small right now. And we're gonna twist it and yank it, and that's why I want a small bubble. I don't wanna be really able to see my bubble expand much. Yes.
I didn't know you still got a bubble in there.
Hey. Lisa, can we get some papers, please? Newspaper. I'm just gonna reinforce the shape. Okay, this is a good moment to block. I'm not gonna block it. This would be an 8. It's fine, because check this out, guys. We did the same thing as a block. The most important block is a 12. I'll go right down to that, we're fine. So I just quickly gave it a shape. I'm just gonna pop it right now. I'm just gonna see a slight, like on the bubble. I'm stopping right there. I felt it. I could feel that bubble expanding. But you really just want to look on the sides of it. I want to make sure I'm roughly the same shape here. So we're going to stuff the mold and we're going to turn one way. We're going to completely melt that in. We're going to stuff the mold again and we're going to twist the opposite way. Always to remember which way you're turning first.
You go your dominant way first.
I go the most complicated, the most difficult way for me first.
So you're going to roll right to left.
Turn towards me. And if you want to shape it with your papers to the shape of this would be a good moment. I would try to minimize the marker a lot. That shit's just gonna cook you. I'm just gonna shape it roughly into the shape.
So when I was giving air there, a whisper like, how hot it is. So I insisted on trying to anticipate, like, I don't need to give it my all when he says low, because it's gripping hot.
Hey Lisa, when I think I'm ready, I'm counting to 10 in my mind.
Okay.
That's a good way to get it as hot as you can get it. When you feel like you can't control it, count extra. And I know I've talked to some of you guys, I've been like, hey, count to 10 or 15 extra. You need to figure out your timing.
Oh my God. Big breath, trying to get all that one through.
Spicy.
turn in place a little bit.
This is also why you want it thick. If it's so thin, you're not going to be able to twist it up without it getting all messed up.
I just puffed a little bit, y'all. I just puffed a little bit. I noticed my bubble is not really pushed to the front, but it's okay. I have a bubble. The most important thing is I have a bubble. I'm gonna come back. I started the twist, and then I can just, I'm not twisting it out.
Twist to the left.
Just keep twisting it.
Put on the cabinet.
Nope. Yes. All right, so the twist is complete. I am now just going to reset myself before I enter the mold again. So I'm gonna get this crazy hot, I'm gonna marker it, introduce the bubble again, and then repeat that same motion.
So you're getting back to the same shape you started from.
Yes.
Once you put the texture in.
Yes, and now this time I can get it really hot, and I know that the way that the color twisted and got dense is going, I'm sealing it now. I'm going to seal that in. You should probably turn the same way that you're turning as well. We can begin to see where the color is beginning to thicken. We'll come around, we'll let this cool down. We can see the initial going of it.
So you still got a bubble in there.
Here, in a little bit, we'll show you how to push that bubble forward. Okay. I'm gonna take one more marker, I'm just gonna seal it down one more time. This time paper it a little bit, just introduce a little air. And then we're going for that same big heat. Actually, I would make this into a stuffed cup for chicken, now that I remember. This is stuffed cup. I see it first coming out of it. So we'll make it into a cup. Mr. Mike, right now when I puff, the bubble puffed up here. You see the line? There's a little hump right here. Right. That's where my bubble's at. That means my bubble's going wide. It's not shooting forward. Completely fine. As long as I have a bubble is all I care about. We're fine, D-Mac.
Alright.
Would you like to place this in the mold, D-Mac, and turn the opposite way?
So now you have an indentation in there, dilation.
No, it's just how the glass got really thin at one point and then it got condensed. It won't be an issue because we're just going to condense it once down again and keep it at the same time. We're going to be back at the same stage here in 1 minute. After we enter this mold, we'll be back here again. Again, you want to do the mold the same layer that you entered the color. So don't try gathering glass, getting color, then casing it, and then trying entering the mold. You need to enter the mold the same color layer.
But at the end, you can take another dip.
Yes, you sure can. Then you can seal it back down again. All right.
Now, are you adding any more glass to that anyway?
We can. We can if we wanted to. After we're done with the pattern, then we would decide, do we have enough glass to make what we're making? Right now, I'm in the stage of designing. I'm not really thinking about, well, hold on, Mike. All right, I need to turn towards this way, right? Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Trying to turn in one place creates friction and it buckles the surface. If you want to get advanced, you should rotate because then technically the glass is never stopping rotating. really good for reticello and cane. So for both of those people that are making that, it makes sure that you get a nicer twist. All right, so now we're gonna come down here, and we are going to continue twisting. Which way? This way. Work this way. Work this way. You want to twist it in a similar mark. Yes, please.
Oh, watch your foot, Carol.
Got it. Now that the pattern is done, we're just going to marble it, blow it up, and then we can make whatever we need to make from here on out.
Stuffed up.
Stuff out. Yeah, until you're ready with the Sharpie and the pans.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Why do you ever coming in? Have to read.
So what are you gonna make, Davíd?
This is gonna be a stuffed cup, sir. It can be anything we want it to be.
I want to see first.
Doesn't matter if you can shape this out with this paper or that. That's personal preference.
From here, I'm just setting everything up. I'm just setting. If you prefer to use the marble, the block, the paper, if you want to use all mix of them, I'm going to use a little bit of everything. Now I'm gauging. I'm trying to make sure that the bubble's blowing out evenly and symmetrically.
You're not going to encase this, are you?
I don't know yet. I like the color on the surface, but it gives it a more of a plasticky feel. It feels more like Play-Doh when the color is right on the surface. Mr. Mike, you see how my bubble keeps blowing out over here? That tells me that there's not really plastic to the tip. So the way I'm going to begin to adjust that, I'm just going to heat up very much the tip. Right now I'm going to use the mixture of the papers and the blocks to adjust that. So I'm just
So what
instructing
you're saying is that from where you showed me the swell, everything beyond that was solid glass.
Yeah, remember, when you blow air, it takes the path of least resistance.
Right.
So I'm gonna make sure that that tip is the path of least resistance for me right now.
You're going to need some picture.
I'm just making this pattern. And y'all can decide what's
Well,
going
we
on.
want to be able to see the pattern, so by making this stuff up, we're going to be able to see that
Yeah.
Wouldn't it blow out cleaner and more even if you got like a strip down or clear over the solid?
Will it blow out evenly or yes? If you put clear on top, technically it just gives it more like ability to bind with the previous layers and blow out evenly and more symmetrically. So yes.
How spicy is it?
Nice and spicy. Like level 8. Please. Thank you, Attila. I appreciate it very much. If you're ready, I think we might be ready.
30 seconds. Coming up.
Let's see how bad it is. Oh yeah, that thing's pretty bad. Can you blow, please?
Blowing.
So I'm just papering the side, so if it takes the path of least resistance, we're always watching it blow, watching
There
it
you go.
blow, watching it blow. Stop this blow. You get this whole thing on now. Like the whole thing on. Whole thing on. I'm confident. You get the whole thing on, you give it a nice block.
Yeah, I can see it moving up.
So now we have to be more like a doctor, right? We have to kind of gauge where the bubble's blowing out and see how we're gonna fix that. Because this technique is going to mess up your bubble. If you don't have a bubble at all, it's gonna be even more difficult to even pierce all that glass. And your bubble's always gonna be off center. That's why I want a small bubble. That way we've already pierced the glass a little bit. It's not as difficult to blow it out and expand it evenly.
Coming over. Look past that.
D-Mac, please. Just
Alright.
lightly. Off.
Off.
That's it. No, that's it. Good. We need to see this go now. Should we just make a giant egg? Just blow this pattern out? Do you just want another gather on top of it?
Yeah, get to the
Yep.
More glass, more glass. Go block, go block.
Now, will you pick up bubbles with all that texture?
You can. If you were really worried about those, I would completely let this freeze down and put it up again until you can run your teeth and you can't hear any texture.
Yeah.
That red's gonna look really nice. Go block.
Hey, Jack, throw those blocks in that orange bucket up top. That orange bucket. That orange bucket. Whatever the orange one up top.
Yeah. Lisa asked, will I gather any air bubbles? And I sure did. Maybe.
I tried to hear all of you.
And of course, you didn't need to gather over this. You can make your piece out of this. I know we wanted to do base, but now I know what to do. That looks great, Philip. Lock it, lock it, lock it, lock it, lock it. Lock it, D-Back, can you blow lightly, please?
Alright.
Let's scrub that on this.
That was me.
Off, please.
Off.
I'm gonna have you do that again, D-Mac.
Right.
We're fixing this right now. Blow, please.
On.
Off. What a scrubber! Sorry, guys. I'm gonna take this, Attila. We're hilarious. I'm so sorry,
Hey,
y'all.
Mike, can you throw a little water on that hat, please? Thank you. Thank you. Yep. That's exciting. That was up.
I gotta lock in right now.
You got it.
I can see that my bubble's blowing off really weird. Even right now, look how it's heating.
Now, do you think that white was not
Should I
pressed
blow
on
lightly?
evenly?
Blowing light.
Maybe the white's stiff or something.
You can blow, 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 blow. There she is. Ah, there she is. Look how beautiful she is. Off.
Off.
Thank you, D-Mac. All right, let me do that one more time. Let me mix her up one more time.
Got it, Jack. Thank you.
Sorry, Attila, I just had to do some adjustments on this, but I'm gonna get you back on this paper. I'm gonna do one last shaping on the paper, and then we can make our cylinder. All right, can you just blow lightly, D-Mac, please?
Light. Off.
You can check back in. Just nothing crazy too. Let's just stuff. That feels even now. This is sweet. So when the bubble goes off center, a lot of papering, a lot of blocking, just blowing a little bit, in small stages. Can you blow, please?
the blow.
Blow it.
I should have never asked for that. Yeah, I saw what you said. He said, bro, it's cold. Why are you even asking? Where do you want the heat to be? I'm just getting that jackline area. I want to stretch it, blow it out, and I want to move on so you guys can get to your time. You blow, please.
He said blow.
Blow it.
Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. And off. Perfect. All right, D-Mac, you're up. I made you a nice cylinder.
Now we're making a cylinder. You want a color cut?
No, I don't want to.
It's a big ass color.
We're making a small cylinder.
It's chicken's gonna make
I'm just making a cylinder. I feel like you guys don't like the idea of a cylinder.
I like cylinders.
You guys are awfully quiet today. What's going on? It's Wednesday? What kind of shapes do we want to make here, T? Because we have a simple cylinder right now. We can go with the complete cylinder, or we can get really fancy right now.
Can you do a chicken?
No, we can't do a chicken. We need to do something simple. Just to accentuate what we have here.
Make it a vase.
I thought you drew the picture on the bench.
It's on your butt too, so.
Did you draw that on the bench?
God.
Oh, that could be a nice hot bowl.
Can you blow light, please?
Blow it lightly.
Off, please.
Off.
Is your neck? Yeah. This is going to be the base that I have here. Just a basic base.
A base? Okay.
Yeah, just a base. This is a basic chud base. Basic chud base. Every home has one of these flower bases. Yeah, let's flash.
Flash it.
Yeah. This is just a very basic, very basic base, guys. Very.
I don't see the red yet. Put on here
Can you paddle, please?
the bottom.
Yeah.
Right.
And D-Mac, can you just blow?
Blowing.
Wow, that paddle is warped.
It's warped out. Yeah.
Light, please.
Off.
Let's just get up ready. We're gonna plan this and we'll be ready. Jack. I don't really like my jacket. It looks like spaghetti. Let's get a nice deep flash until then. Let's make it flat. This kind of pattern looks pretty goes hard. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I would have made it a stuff cut now. That's fine. It's a lot. Would you have done it differently if you had a no. You told us when we were winning this flat.
All right, you're a lot more crisp now.
Perfect. Love that. I love that. I love that. Seems like a Monday here today. Looks like spaghetti. Somebody called it the top ramen one time. I don't like calling the top ramen.
Ready?
Yes, sir. And D-Mac, you have to make the best money ever right now for a demo.
That was demo. That was the other one.
That was the real demo today. I'm not even gonna use scissors. Better paddle? back here always wants to throw you off, so throwing a paddle or throwing your hands. Alright, you back her up. Sit up. I'll get ready to sit up. Woohoo! My job here is done. I'll just go make the pattern. We need a base too.
Are you gonna do paper?
Something for
first, or
celebration.
what do you want?
Silent auction, a celebration.
Paper. I thought he was gonna pull the neck down.
I think we're just opening it up into a chub base.
I love that. Hey, it's perfect. Cut, man. It's perfect.
That's what I understood the mission was.
I thought we were gonna pull the neck.
This is money, right? This is how we make money. You gotta stop worrying. Just get in the box. This is for celebration. This is gonna make a $75 celebration.
Can we get a paddle on the lip?
This is gonna buy us a Bluetooth speaker we need. Woo!
I thought we already had a Bluetooth.
Off.
Oh, sorry.
On gently. On.
Ah, guys, look at that. Perfect. Lots of it.
Something a little bit more.
I kind of like this face a lot now. I'm not gonna lie. I used to like that. It wasn't so dry. Man, that's actually a really nice face. Can't hear you, Damon. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I kind of got to watch that.
I kind of like it close.
Hey, this is a nice raffle item now. This is went from celebration to raffle.
It looks good. Gradually getting small.
You want to handle the Mac?
No. I'm not done shaping the top of it. We gotta get our speed bumps better.
I agree with you. I like it like it is.
And we need to tip the lip open a little bit to reveal the white that's in there.
Like a flare.
Just a little.
Things we don't try with things like this.
I feel like all Jack's doing is put the suit on my arm there.
Good. You have to sweat it. And now you gotta make that
Here's
at a 16 block.
16 block.
Yeah, those are the really ones.
There's still a good bit of mass in this. I just want to tighten up that lip, get any speed, little like deviations out of it or something wet. You could also come in here with a pair of Parchopes. No. Just saying what you could do. I don't need any of that. I'm good. If it's high enough, we can go on like that. Might scratch it up.
Do you want to open it up a little or no?
Do you want that open more on the outside?
I think it looks pretty, but I also like your idea of the white pin strip. So maybe just in here.
If you do flare it out, I wouldn't flare it. It looks good. I think it looks good.
Well, I think he has a good point that if you reveal a little white, it'll be like a lip wrap.
Alright.
Group just said, I think I'm done. I thought you mean like the way it was.
No, I like that. If we get up the white.
your car. So the whole time we've been messing with this, I've been watching to keep it on center. And so the real activity is all in my left hand. We're going to equalize the temperatures, get more heat back in the putty, and then we're going to back it off.
So you're not turning the white out then.
That's it.
Okay.
You don't need that. Save that for like the glory hole. Glory hole's the only tool you guys need. Everybody's over reliant on all the torches these days. The only tool you need for blowing is right here.
It's out of your way.
Right there. I'm in the burner. Heat the putty up. So when I come out, how do I know if I heated it enough? Is there movement on there?